Hello and welcome to World in 2 Minutes, brought to you by trtworld.com. Let's take a look at this hour's top stories. Citing U.S. military officials, the New York Times reported today that a U.S. reconnaissance plane crossed into Swedish airspace last month as it sought to avoid being intercepted by Russian fighters. The Times said the episode occurred on July 18 when Russian aircraft approached an Air Force RC-135 electronic surveillance plane as it was flying in what U.S. officials said was international airspace over the Baltic Sea. According to the Times, the aircraft commander, acting in a professional and safe manner, maneuvered the aircraft to avoid a possible encounter by Russian aircraft. A senior Chinese official said today that China can build whatever it wants on its islands in the South China Sea, rejecting proposals ahead of a key regional meeting to freeze any activity that may raise tensions in disrupted waters there. Southeast Asian foreign ministers hold security talks this week in Myanmar with its counterparts, including those from the United States and China, with escalating tensions over maritime disputes in Asia likely to be a major issue. The Manila's foreign minister said last week that Philippines will propose a freeze on all activity that raises tension in disputed waters in the South China Sea as part of a three-part plan at the ASEAN Regional Forum meeting. The United States has also called on all parties to halt activity in the disputed sea to ease tension. North Korea relaxes fashion rules in sign of progress. According to the pro-North Korean newspaper Choson Sinbo, East Asia's fashion craze for so-called killer heels has managed to make its way onto the streets of North Korea. As Asian trends hit the streets of conservative Pyongyang, analysts suggest it is part of Kim Jong-un's plan to appear modern and progressive. The propagandist publication, published by Chongryon in Japan, reported that the heels sold in Pyongyang #1 department store and other markets have thick heels and high platforms. North Korea's late leader Kim Jong-il famously wore shoes with a high platform heel to try and disguise his diminutive frame. And that brings us to the end of another World in 2 Minutes. You can always log on to trtworld.com for the latest. Goodbye.